Hello you creative crafters out there, and welcome to the Handcraft Hippie channel. In this video I'm going to explain frogging. Not something crafters like to do. So frogging is if you are working on a crochet project or a knitting project and you realize somewhere along the lines you've made an error in your stitches. You've put one too many in, you didn't put enough in, you maybe did 2 stitches in one spot where you weren't supposed to, you did something wrong in your stitches and now your count is off, or your hat or blanket or whatever looks a little wonky, a little lopsided. It's just not right. And you need to do what's called frogging. Frogging is basically ripping out the stitches so that you can go back to the point before you made a mistake and then continue on your work so that you don't make any more mistakes henceforward. So frogging gets its term because basically what you're doing is you're ripping out the stitches. So frogging is like rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it, ribbit, 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 ribbit. So it sounds like a frog saying ribbit, ribbit. But what you're doing is you're ripping it, and you're not really ripping or tearing anything, but you're pulling the stitches out. You're ripping the stitches out. So let me show you what I mean by that. Now, here's a hat that I'm making for a friend for Christmas. She loves orange and blue. These are her 2 favorite colors. So I'm making her this hat for Christmas. Now, say I was making the hat and I needed to put another stitch in here. Or no, let's just say I needed to put another stitch back here. Sorry. Oh, come on, clear up. There we go. So we needed to put maybe a double stitch in this one, but I completely forgot to do it, and I kept working, and now all of these are single stitches, but I need to go back to here and put a double in this one. So what I would do is called frogging is, I'm sorry, I have the phone in one hand, and I'm trying to do this with the other hand, so you'll see. But basically, you're pulling the stitches out. Rip it, and you're gonna pull the stitches out all the way back to where you made the mistake. I'm really sorry this is looking like this. Let me try to get this straight for you. So you're going to rip, 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 rip it all the way back to where the error was. Now let's just say I forgot which stitch I said it was. So for the sake of, let's say it's this stitch right here that we want to go to. Come on, stay with me here. So we're going to rip it. I really apologize for this, guys. This is my 2nd video I've ever done, and I'm getting the hang of making videos for YouTube. So we're going to learn this part together. As I teach you how to do the crochets and the tie-dyes, we're going to learn how to make videos together. Okay, so we're going to just keep ripping, ripping, and ripping. So that's probably the last stitch that I wanted to pull out, and then I'm going to go back, take my hook. Now this is going to be very hard for me to do on camera, so I won't do it on camera because I don't have 4 hands to hold the phone and do this. But I would basically then reinsert my hook right here into this loop, and then from there I would continue on. Now I needed to do a double in this one, so I would do 1 more stitch in there, make that the double that it wants to be, and then continue on. I can explain double stitches and all of that later on. I just decided to do the frogging video since I had mentioned frogging in my introduction video. I wanted to get that one taken care of. So anyway, that's frogging. When you finish frogging or rip it out, ribbit, you get back to where you want to continue. You don't have any more errors back here. Everything looks good. So then you would just continue on with the double stitch or whatever the correction is that you need to make, and then continue around. And I will get this hat done today for my friend for Christmas. Anyway, that is my video on frogging. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope it was somewhat helpful. If you did enjoy it and it was helpful, please leave a comment down below. Hit subscribe if you want to see more. I know I don't have a lot of videos up right now. I'm getting some going. I'm just getting started at this, so hopefully I should put some more videos up over the next couple of weeks, and there'll be more content for you to watch. It'll be more interesting. Yay! So anyway, if you liked my video, leave a comment, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks! Bye, crafters!